Ripple just set a date to burn 50% of XRP supply, a move that has sent shockwaves through the entire cryptocurrency community. Banks are scrambling to hoard it. Retail investors might find themselves priced out forever, unable to afford XRP. In a groundbreaking development that has the crypto world on edge, Ripple has just confirmed one of the most significant events in cryptocurrency history. They are set to burn 50% of XRP's total supply, a move that could redefine the market. This is not just a typical move, it is something that could change the course of the market, entirely affecting both institutional and retail investors. For those who've been closely following the crypto space, you will understand the magnitude of this move. It's a game changer. If you thought Bitcoin's halving events were impactful, then XRP's upcoming burn will be 10 times more powerful, potentially reshaping the landscape of digital currencies. Ripple's decision to burn half of XRP's circulating supply is designed to introduce a level of scarcity never seen before in the crypto world, making XRP more valuable than ever, and possibly setting a new standard for the industry. But that's not all. There's a much bigger story unfolding behind the scenes, one that could push XRP's price to jaw-dropping heights, potentially reaching $10,000 per coin, a figure that seems almost unimaginable. JP Morgan, the financial giant, has been secretly stockpiling an astounding 5 billion XRP coins in anticipation of this very moment, and the reasons behind this massive accumulation are starting to come to light, revealing a strategic move. According to leaked internal memos, JP Morgan is preparing for the upcoming adoption of central bank digital currencies, with XRP being positioned as a key player in cross-border settlements, a crucial role in the new financial landscape. It's clear that the major institutions see XRP as more than just a cryptocurrency. They're positioning it as a global financial solution that will be pivotal in shaping the future of international transactions, revolutionizing the way money moves across borders. Ripple's 50% supply burn is the next logical step in their long-term strategy to create artificial scarcity. By reducing the total amount of XRP in circulation, Ripple is essentially ensuring that what remains will become incredibly valuable. This scarcity will fuel demand, pushing the price of XRP to levels we've never seen before. With institutional giants like JP Morgan getting involved, it's clear that the smart money is already positioning itself to benefit from this scarcity. If you think you can wait until after the burn to get in, think again. By then, it may be too late. What Ripple is doing with this ESCROW burn is not unlike Bitcoin's halving events, but with far more significant implications. Bitcoin's halvings have always been a key driver in its price increase because they reduce the rate at which new coins are mined. However, Ripple's move to burn half of XRP supply will be a direct and immediate reduction in the available supply, making the remaining coins exponentially more valuable. The laws of supply and demand are clear. When an asset becomes scarcer, its price goes up. The demand for XRP will be driven not just by retail investors, but by institutional players who see the potential of XRP to become a critical global asset. And here's where it gets even more interesting. The massive institutional interest in XRP is already well underway. JP Morgan's internal memos revealed that the bank is not just stockpiling XRP. For the short term, they're preparing to integrate XRP into their CBDC settlement systems. This would position XRP as the key cryptocurrency for cross-border transactions, a role that could send its price soaring as it becomes essential for global financial systems. If you've been watching Ethereum's meteoric rise in 2017, you'll understand the potential for XRP once its scarcity kicks in and institutions begin to adopt it. At scale, Ripple's burn event is likely to mirror Ethereum's parabolic growth, where demand for a scarce asset drives its price to extraordinary levels. Let's talk numbers. XRP could easily hit $10,000 per coin after this burn. This isn't just speculation, it's a calculated forecast based on current trends and market behavior. That's not just a wild prediction, it's backed by the fundamentals of scarcity demand and institutional adoption. These are the key drivers that can significantly influence the price, and it's not just any institutions that are getting involved. JP Morgan, one of the largest banks in the world, is aggressively acquiring XRP. Their involvement adds a layer of credibility and expectation when you have financial powerhouses like JP Morgan placing their bets on XRP. It's hard to ignore the implications. Their actions speak volumes about the potential they see in XRP. They understand the value of scarcity and how it can drive up the price of an asset when combined with global adoption. This is a classic economic principle. When Ripple burns 50% of the supply, the market will be left scrambling for the remaining coins, driving the price through the roof. This scarcity will create a frenzy among investors. Retail investors who haven't positioned themselves yet will likely find themselves priced out of the market forever. The window of opportunity is closing fast. Think about it, when XRP's supply shrinks by 50%, the demand will explode. This is exactly what happened to Ethereum back in 2017, where the price increased tenfold as institutions and retail investors rushed in to buy. Now imagine XRP experiencing a similar surge, but with half the supply in circulation and major institutional players already securing their positions $10,000 per coin. It's not out of the question, it's becoming more of a reality every day. Ripple has been working tirelessly to position XRP as a solution to global financial systems, especially when it comes to cross-border payments. This burn event, coupled with institutional support, is going to make XRP the most coveted digital asset on the planet. As we move closer to this burn, it's important to understand the true significance of XRP in the world of digital finance. XRP is not just another speculative cryptocurrency. It's a tool for global payments. Ripple's partnerships with central banks, financial institutions, and governments are laying the foundation for XRP to become a critical asset in international trade and finance. The burn will only serve to highlight XRP's value as a global financial instrument, and its price will rise accordingly. But here's the crucial point. Once the burn starts, XRP will become scarce and highly sought after, and it will be almost impossible to buy at the current price. Those who have already secured their positions in XRP will see their investments soar, while new investors will be left scrambling for whatever coins are left on the market. JP Morgan, with its vast resources, is one of the early movers positioning itself to benefit from XRP's global adoption. It's clear that XRP's scarcity will drive massive demand, and those who get in now stand to reap huge rewards when the burn kicks in. Make no mistake, Ripple's ESCROW burn is a game changer. It's going to create a massive wave of scarcity, and XRP's